What's up, everybody? Alright, so what I want to talk about today is actually the Amanda Todd thing that happened. I'm not scripted in this video, so I'm not going to have the opportunity to, I'm going to be kind of jumbling around a little bit, but I think I can still give a fair evaluation of it. For those of you that don't know who Amanda Todd was, she was actually the woman that was, I think she was 17. She was a resident of Canada. What she did was, a couple years ago, or about a year and a half, 2 years ago, I guess, she was in a chat room, and she sent out a picture of herself. Well, she didn't send out the picture. Guy actually took a screenshot of her flashing him after he had persuaded her to do so. What happened was they suspect this was the very same male that contacted her a year later and actually told her to do a live show for him, or he was going to take a picture and he was going to send it out to all of her friends and family. Now, you might be asking why or how he had the ability to do so. Well, what he did was, in the meantime, he also became friends with her in the first deal they had, where like when they were talking in the chat room, I guess them two got to be friends on Facebook, and he noticed who all of her friends and all of her family were. I guess kind of scouted her out for about a year, which, by the way, that's a creeper move. And honestly, if you're scouting somebody out for that long over seeing and to scam them into showing them or showing you their body, you might want to evaluate yourself. If you do catch this video, whoever you are, first off, I hope you go to prison. I would say a few other things, but I don't believe in the death penalty, so I'm pro-life, so I don't agree with the death penalty. But if somebody catches you in a back alleyway and snip, snip, I think that'd be better for the world that you not procreate. Or if you do, don't teach these attitudes that you have to anybody else. Okay. Seriously, dude, if you see this video, you need some serious therapy. You scout somebody out for that long to find out who they are and who their friends are and who their family are, so you can manipulate them into getting a live webcam show. If your personality is that poor, work on the personality, and then guess what? You could get a permanent girlfriend and see as much as she'll let you see. Okay? But it's not through scamming people that you should be able to see that. It's a very deplorable thing. Anyway. So he scouted her out for about a year, and he got her Facebook and found out who all of her friends and family were. Contacted her a year later and told her, if you don't do this, if you don't give me the live show, then I'm going to send this out to everybody. And she didn't do the show, so he sent it out and destroyed this girl's life. This girl went on to do things like cutting, attempting to drink bleach to kill herself. That was after she actually had an encounter with a male at her school, and other people found out about it because he couldn't keep his mouth shut about it. And so it wound up making her look bad. I was actually just doing a project like this in social psychology where it talks about westernized relationship as opposed to Eastern relationships. And in the Western culture, we tend to hold a double standard. You're a man. You go out and you have sex with 10 different women. Somehow you become like the porno industry Superman. If you're a woman that does it, it's the most deplorable thing you could do. And I know that someone is going to see this video and they're going to be like, oh, they're going to take that little clip out. But anybody that, and I'm not afraid of people misquoting me, because you know what? I mean, I'm going to have my video up. And anytime somebody questions me about it, or if they take this clip and put it in somewhere else, I'm going to be able to have this to actually show what I said. So I'm not afraid of being taken out of context. And anybody that hears that doesn't want to hear what I have to say isn't worth my time to respond to anyway. So go ahead, guys. Take that little video clip. Take it out of context if you want to, but I know what I said, and the people that really have a mind to learn it and a need for cognition are going to know what I said, because they're going to watch the video in its entirety and get the actual context of what I'm saying. The topic I wanted to touch on is this. The bystander effect. The people that were there in this girl's life could have done something a little bit better. I mean, I'm not saying that it would have saved her. You know, ultimately, we make our own decisions. But I don't think that I don't think the police were doing anything to help. I don't know if the parents were helping, but I don't know. So I can't fully speak on all of the subject. But what I can tell you is I know a lot of people weren't helping, and that brings me to my point of the bystander effect. I'm a psychology major, and one of the things that we study is the bystander effect. And the bystander effect is this. I see you in need, but you don't fit in with the social group or the social context of the environment around you. I deem you as less worthy by using heuristics, which is basically a way to judge, or a way to obtain information using minimal cognitive energy. Okay, so now you see, you don't fit in with me. You don't wear the same kind of clothes I do. You don't have the same economic status as I do. And any one of those, and a bunch of other things can cause a bystander effect. So therefore, the person passes up the opportunity to help you because they don't feel, one, that you're worthy, or two, they don't want to break the norm of not helping. They unconsciously form this group that says that we shouldn't help the people that don't seem like they want it. And a lot of times the people that don't seem like they want it are the less fortunate people. And it's not that they don't want help. They might not have the means to be as fortunate as you are. So, that's the problem. And I think that there could have been a lot more help out to this girl. There could have been the family could have moved her to a different school. The family could have done a number of things. Moved to a new area, or at least canceled all of her, or had her cancel all of her accounts online to start over new. She homeschooling, something, There've been a lot of things that could have been done, but they weren't. And I'm not by no means passing judgment on anybody else. But what I am saying is that I don't think people wanted to help. Hold on for 1 sec. I do need to check the memory card. Okay. I don't think people wanted to help. I think that people want to do what's convenient for them. They don't want to, they don't want to stretch, even a centimeter farther than what they have to. And I think that's a problem. I provide this analogy a lot. And of course, I'm a pen collector, so you'll see plenty of these, but these are typically the ones I use. What's the idea behind this? I mean, it's just a pen, right? It's not really anything special. It's a pen. It's blue, which, by the way, this is my favorite color, by the way. It's also my favorite pen. But by itself, right, it doesn't really do very much. You can't write with the cap on. There's nothing. I mean, maybe these pens are kind of big. Maybe clock somebody dead with it. But and they are kind of hard, Phil. Like right here. They are kind of hard, but the analogy that I use is this. Right here. Okay, see this? The pen now.